In this video, we will see how Ken provides a summary for the feedback session. In particular, note how he summarises the main points from the profile, giving an overview on each area. He asks the respondent how they found the process. He then discusses next steps, and finally provides any material to be taken away by the respondent.
Okay, so we're coming to near the end of the feedback session now, and I just want to give you a quick summary of each of the areas. So firstly, relating to others, so coming across as being very energetic and confident in your interactions and being open about yourself. They're being quite selective about who you invest the energy towards developing those relationships. Next section was influence and collaboration, and that really indicated that you really like your influence to be felt, and you're happiest when you have people maybe coming around to your way of thinking. Thinking style, it indicated that your approach was quite objective, you're quite logical, tend to take quite a realistic approach, and focused maybe more on the here and now, and also really trust tried and tested ways of doing things. Structure and flexibility, so that emphasised that you tend to exert self-restraint, also that you tend to like an organised and practical approach to reaching your goals, though one of the things we identified was sometimes your natural enthusiasm might get the better of you, which means you might forget some of that structure you've put in place. Yeah? Yep. And finally, management and pressure. So that would indicate that you tend to have quite a dynamic and driven approach, generally as a result of you wanting to always do things better and also having that natural physical energy. Though others may be quite aware when things are not going quite to plan for yourself. How does that all sound at the moment?
It sounds really accurate, to be honest, Ken. I'm amazed at how accurate it actually is, because it's kind of like reading me. Okay,
so that's great. So how have you found the whole process, the feedback?
It's been excellent. Really enjoyed it. As I say, I've learnt more about myself today than I probably have for a while.
Oh, okay, that's brilliant. So you feel it's quite a fair representation of who you are?
Definitely. Okay,
that's brilliant, because that therefore gives me a lot of confidence when I'm speaking with the decision makers about the position, that this is a fair description of who you are, and also I've got lots of examples that I can use to support the profile and therefore give a really good summary of who you are. So the next steps will be, I will be sharing this with the people who are making the decision, that group. I won't be sharing it with anybody who's not within that process, and it will be one of those that will actually come back to you to tell you whether you've been successful or not for the role. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
And one of the other things I just wanted to do for you to take away is to give you this, which is a candidate feedback report. It goes into some depth about each of the areas and gives you a summary of each of those areas, so you can take that away and it'll help to reflect upon what we've gone through today. And also you can take away this sheet as well. So finally, the only thing left for me is really to wish you luck for the rest of the assessment.
Brilliant. Thank you, Ken.